welcome to another episode of Apply Pressure. This one episode I'm about to get into, it changed the trajectory of my life forever. I was in the kindergarten, and this one particular day, I had to go to the bathroom real bad, and it was the number 2 I had to do. And protocol has always been to raise your hand. I raised my hand, and the teacher rejected my request. I raised my hand again. She rejected my request. And being in the kindergarten and being a little kid and not being able to control things or whatever, I sat right there in my desk, and I pinched a loaf. This was so embarrassing, because now that I'm doing this, the stench kicked in on me. And the kids just kept saying, all my classmates were like, somebody done boo-boo, blah, 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 blah. They kept saying it. And, I had to carry this load around on me and carry these floaters all day. The flies almost gave me up. But anyway, after school, the bell couldn't ring quick enough. I hurried home because I was always afraid of my mom. She instilled fear in me early. And when I got home, I thought she would be there. And this was shortly after my brother passed, so Mama wasn't there. When I got there, I remember going to the bathroom and throwing the underwear, peeling them off me. I remember peeling them off me and throwing them down the fire escape, taking a shower. And, I was in the house by the time she came, but, growing up where I grew up at, we had to go outside to go to the actual bathroom down the hall. Anyways, that was my first encounter with, I would say, dealing with white power, because I had so many run-ins with this authority in my life, and that left me curious. That situation left me curious, even with seeing a lot of my white classmates having tutors after school. It kind of blew me a little bit. So it led me to, again, to questioning my color skin and wondering why white people never came around my neighborhood. They never came around. I never saw them. It had to be in school to see a white teacher, or maybe you see the insurance man or something like that come by, or maybe the police or something like that. But anyway, after so many years had passed, and me being able to understand the power and seeing how these things transpire in life, I went to digging. I went to doing some digging, and I ran across the name of a guy by the name of Louis Clausen. He was born in Perugia. And I found out that he was a journalist, a German-American journalist. I found out that he originated the Red Letter Bible. This was on July the 19th, 1899 in New York City. In his store, he hollered to his co-worker after reading a verse in the book of Luke about the blood. And he hollered to his co-worker and said, hey, what if I wrote the words of Christ in red? Voila, the Red Letter Bible was born. I further did some more digging up to see other names started to appear that made me understand that I was in a world over my head, physical world anyway, over my head, like so many others. I ran across the name John Smyth. He was born in the UK, and he is the creator of the Baptist religion. He was born in the UK. And this kind of started me because, I grew up so-called Baptist. And I found out this guy, John Smyth, was the creator of the Baptist religion in 1608. Anyway, I kept digging, and I wanted to know more from this incident that I had with my teacher in kindergarten about whites in control and telling you what to do. I ran across the name Charles Parham. He was born in Iowa, and he was the founder and creator of the Pentecostal religion in the year of 1901. So I didn't stop there. I just kept digging, and I kept digging. I didn't stop, and I kept going. I found the name Joseph Smyth. Joseph Smyth is actually the founder of the Mormon religion. All of these are Christian denominations of Christianity, the Bible, the New Testament and the Bible. And he founded the Mormon religion in 1830. I kept digging. I didn't stop. I had a shovel. I would be up late night, just still searching. I ran across another name, William Miller, and he was born in Massachusetts, and he created the Seventh-day Adventist denomination of the Christian faith in 1863. This didn't stop, and my mom had started to get visited by Jehovah's Witness, and she took a liking to these people that would come to her house and tell her these things about this religion. But I knew what was going on, and she would always tell me I needed to talk to these people because she didn't have the actual knowledge of being able to understand some of the things that they was telling her. Let's fast forward to my mom. Actually, we thinking she was gonna come home, but she ended up, this was her last stand at the hospital. And she had a vein eruption in her stomach. And they had us in the hospital there to ask us, saying that Mama needs some blood. And Mama, I signed the papers being the eldest. I signed them. And come to find out, they wouldn't accept that because some Jehovah Witness people came to tell them that my mama don't want no blood because she's Jehovah Witness. So boom, the name Charles Taz Russell came up, and Charles Taz Russell founded the Jehovah Witness denomination of the Christian faith in 1872. And my mom didn't know Charles Taz Russell. She didn't know Charles Parham. She didn't know Joseph Smyth. She didn't know who Louis Glossop was. None of these people she didn't know. And, these puppet masters are the ones that dictate these things to us as people. It don't matter what your faith may be. If it's dealing with Christianity, these are the people that control this faith. They dictate policy. They tell us that it's this and it's that. And no matter what you tell somebody, they still have the right to believe what they want to believe. But these puppet masters, all the way back to me having that horrible ordeal in my kindergarten class, I contributed to white power. And I can respect white power because they put it in your face. You understand? They don't hide it. It's up to you to follow it. And I can respect that. I can respect any man or woman that puts it in your face. So that's what I'm here to do. Put it in your face, apply pressure.